what's up, everybody? Hope everyone's having a good time. Everyone's having a good day. This is your boy, Food Junkie, on my way to work. And you know how we do it on my way to work. We'll like to talk about anything and everything, anybody and everybody. Y'all keep me company, and hopefully I keep you guys slightly entertained. So the title, the hypocrisy is real, but the comprehension is not. And this have to talk, I'm talking about today, what we're going to talk about today on my way to work is what then happened this afternoon, early morning, whenever y'all caught Molest Walkins live. Just going to be a little bit of recap. There's going to be a little bit of recap. It's going to be a little bit of just, you know, explanation, I guess you want to call it, things like that. I'm confused as to why certain people are confused. See, let me give you guys what happened, in my humble opinion. Let me tell you guys what I've seen, what I observed, what I overheard. Wes Walker was talking, you know, this and third. She opened up the, James came up on the link. And first off, let me start by saying this. I don't have a dog in this fight. I do have an opinion. I don't have a dog in this fight, but I have an opinion about what's going on and what happened. So James is up there, whatever, you know what I'm saying, and correct me if I'm wrong, I don't know how it happened, but he talked about last night on Brian's live. And Brian, you know, basically threw Mr. Carruthers in there last night about, what's up, baby, how y'all doing? About, because yesterday on James's live, Mr. Carruthers informed us that his brother's funeral is this weekend because his brother passed last week. I think it was a week before or something like that. Passed recently. His funeral is this weekend. So he brought that to our attention on, you know, James's live yesterday. And condolences to Mr. Carruthers and his family. You know what I'm saying? Condolences towards your brother, things like that, you know. So last night on Brian's live, he, of course, Brian's talking about James. Of course, Brian, you know what I'm saying, goes over this diatribe about James. Like I said, this ain't against Brian, you know, or for anyone. I'm not sticking up for no one, because y'all know I'm not scared of anyone on here. Everyone can get it, so it is what it is. So not scared of anyone, not sticking up for anyone, things like that. But right is right and wrong is wrong. Hypocrisy is hypocrisy, and comprehension is comprehension. It is what it is. You know, you can like it, dislike it, do whatever the case may be. Come at me, cuss me out, do whatever y'all do on here, thinking that shit is funny and cute and what you have to do. Because for anybody and everybody, it is what it is. I'm going to continue to be me and do what I do. But, so yesterday, last night on Brian's live, he said, fuck Mr. Carruthers and fuck your dead brother. Last night, Brian said, fuck Mr. Carruthers and fuck his dead brother. Out the blue. With seemingly no logical explanation for that. But the fact that Mr. Carruthers was on James's panel last night, or yesterday. So come back to today. When James was on Les Walker's thing, James mentioned that, like, he don't understand why he said that, this and the third. And everyone knows Brian didn't say that, this and the third, trying to basically call James a liar. Or alluded, not saying call or anything, alluded to that James was not telling the truth, James was lying. So Brian came up. And Brian stood 10 toes down in it. I said what I said, fuck him, fuck his brother, this and da-da-da. And Brian's excuse is, because y'all allowed James to do what he do, say what he say, and no one says anything about it. And this is where the hypocrisy and the lack of comprehension comes in, especially in this area with these people on here. Hey y'all, how y'all doing? The difference is, when James says the things that he says, vile or not, y'all like it or not, James is actually fighting with the people that he said it about. The people had to have went so far and so low to the point where James got tired and he addressed it. That's the difference is. That's where the lack of comprehension and the hypocrisy comes in. Well, y'all let him say, no, I have said some shit. I will say more shit when I feel like saying more shit. I will drag you till the skin off your forehead comes off if I want to, if I choose to. No one's allowing me to do anything. And no one can tell me I'm wrong when I choose to do and go low as I choose to go. Period. Jesus, what's going on here? Okay. No one can tell me anything. I'm a grown-ass man. Been on this planet for a short 47 years. Just like the shit about the Emmett Till joke. It was a fucking joke. I thought it was funny. I had a lot more jokes that I was thinking of where y'all was complaining about what James said about Emmett Till. Sorry, the Emmett Till joke. Shit, it's funny. You got drugged like Emmett Till. Not saying that Emmett Till was getting drugged is funny, but the fact that the drag you got was so severe, he compared it to that. It's still funny to me. You know? They can say, I sprayed you down like a water hose. You know what I'm saying? I sprayed you like they sprayed you in a civil rights march. That would be funny to me. All you selective people who want to be sensitive about shit that you don't even know the history of, that you can't even tell me the years that those things happened, who was involved in those things, or the people who still involved in those things now, who was the civil rights leader that led these certain things, want to be so sensitive about it? Shut the fuck up and get the fuck out of my face, because y'all motherfuckers are so uneducated and so ignorant to your own history. Because if you was cognizant of the history that was going on in this country, you understand parody, satire, jokes and things of that nature. A lot of things to be said, you know what I'm saying, referencing the civil rights movement or things that happened that was tragic. I have a very dark sense of humor. I can come up with things about the Oklahoma City bombing. I can you know what I'm saying, talk about shit, have a joke or comparison to the shit that happened in Florida about the gay club shooting. All those things. I want to be upset about that. I care about what y'all think about it. I don't. But that's another point. That's another video for another day. It's just the hypocrisy and the bullshit that gets me. Back to today, boom. Back to today. So when Brian comes up there was not, he stands 10 toes down in him. I said it in what? First, before he said that he apologized and prayed that God will help him stop being so evil and mean. So when Chris came up there, whatever, he let James and Brian talk. Had them let them get to where they need to be. He comes up there and asks, basically, why was it necessary for you to bring myself and my brother into this conversation? Brian's excuse is, y'all let James do whatever he wants. So if y'all not gonna correct him, don't correct me. Once again, for the ignorant and hypocritical and the lack of comprehension skills that people have on here, the difference is when James drugged Brian's mom after Brian drugged James's mom, they're fighting. They're fighting. Those two are fighting each other. When ODS drugs Brian's mom, those two are fighting because Brian said something to ODS. Now, I don't fuck with ODS like that. He's very shady to me. I don't deal with shady people like that. I don't fuck with him. I don't have nothing against him, nothing for him. Period. It is what it is. ODS came for me a couple times with some slick shade. I ignored it because, like I said, that's what I do. People that's significant to me. I don't respond because they're significant. But in this case, the reason why ODS drugged Brian's mom was because Brian started with ODS. It is what it is. I like and hate being the voice of reason, being the person who think critically and think logically on here, because it's exhausting. having to think for people who don't think for themselves, who have to constantly come out here to explain stuff that is self-explanatory. I should have to come on here every other day to clarify what happened that was right there in y'all face. Because y'all choose to be ignorant. Y'all choose to be hypocritical. Y'all choose to not have comprehension skills, or at least not exercise comprehension skills. Mimi came up there and exercised some logic and some comprehension skills. Shout out to me, checking fake hoes. Then, after Bless goes off, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Of course, threats was done, threats was made on Miss Carruthers' side and on Brian's side. Like I said, I don't have a dog in this fight, but it is what it is. I'm talking about what I seen. Miss Carruthers said, okay, cool. Talking about my brother was that, and y'all, and you drove into this shit for no reason. Watch your back, watch yourself crossing the street. XYZ, all of the threats he made. Brian said, okay, if I see you, I'm gonna lay your head off. Brian, stop it. You won't stop. Brian, stop making threats. Especially when we know that you won't bust a grape in a fruit fight. I'm not clowning you. I'm just saying, based on what has happened and what has been shown on these YouTube streets, Brian, what you said to yourself, letting people slap you up, letting people punch you in your chest, you have a gun on your hip but you don't use it. Stop screaming stand your ground when you don't stand your ground the way you constantly make people think that you're going to. You've been physically assaulted on here, had your gun on you, but didn't stand your ground. I'm just saying, stop. To me, it's like, stop. It's like the boy who cries wolf. I'm not clowning, not trying to read, roast and gag and drag, but that's what happened on here. We seen you get punched up in your chest and cussed out when you had your gun on you. Not everyone plays the same. I don't know why y'all think everyone on here plays the same. Jesus help me. Anyways, yeah. So I'm gonna stand my ground. If I see you, I'm gonna blow your head off. Okay, whatever. Just that shit gets so old so quickly. I don't care what kind of gun you have, if you have a gun or not. If you're not gonna pull it, don't tell me you have it. Because if I have a problem with someone who said they have a gun, they're gonna use it, you think I'm gonna let you get a chance to use your gun first? Like, what am I supposed to do with my gun and protecting myself while you're fiddling around, talking and threatening to stand your ground? I'm supposed to wait there until you pull it out on me? Like, I don't, like, stop that. Y'all need to stop that shit. Those people who don't have real gun safety training or any type of weapons training. Because y'all so frivolous with the mouths, frivolous with the concepts, and the comments was not where y'all don't understand. That shit doesn't work on anyone's part. And I'm just saying, Brian, but Mr. Carruthers, you shouldn't have said that shit either. That's uncalled for. You're too old for that shit. No, I'm talking to Mr. Carruthers. I'll never see Mr. Carruthers in my chat. I'll see them around these YouTube streets. But stop, like, you can't do that. Two wrongs don't make a right. He said something inappropriate about your brother. Yes. Your feelings are hurt. Yes. You was pissed off and upset. Yes, I get it. But don't go around threatening people. That's not cool. You're too old for that. You should know that. I don't care how much gangster you are, how long you've been doing this. That's just uncalled for and ridiculous. It really truly is. If you really going to speak in silence because you just implicated yourself on here. So if something does happen to Brian, to something happened to him, first thing that people will do is give them the tapes of you threatening him, implicating yourself. Yes, y'all gotta think smartly, think wisely, think critically. Stop moving, trying to be Mr. Badass, Miss Badass on here. It doesn't make sense. Anyways, so then when they get off of that, I watched Mimi's live, which was very good. You know what I'm saying? Short but good. You know what I'm saying? She said what she didn't say. She said what she couldn't really say when she was on the panel because Tia, James, Mr. Carruthers, Brian, all, you know what I'm saying, going at it because they all have, now Mr. Carruthers have history with Brian, but Tia and James have history with Brian. This is in the third. Then I'm in the shower, whatever, you know what I'm saying? I see James goes live. I didn't get to watch his live yet. I caught like the last 5 minutes of it because I have to get myself ready for work and things of that nature. Things like that. And then Sean is live. Sean goes live. So much I can say about this individual. Like, and it's not good things. It's just messy, sissy shit, basically. You choose to be ignorant. You choose to be oblivious. You choose to be a messy punk. What you said, Sean, made absolutely no fucking sense whatsoever. Your analogies made no sense. Well, he's up to bat, and then when you're up to bat, he strikes out, and now you come. No, first of all, stop coming in the middle and at the end of situations and not knowing what happened. And Mr. Carruthers should be able better to explain yourself why you went up there. Now, I just did a pretty good job at the beginning of this video. I'm doing it right quick. Mr. Carruthers came up there because last night, out the blue, with no provocation whatsoever, Brian said, fuck Mr. Carruthers and his dead brother. It was mentioned today on Bless's panel by James. Brian came up, stood 10 toes down in it. Mr. Carruthers went back and watched the video, watched where he said it was not, and asked Brian, why did you say this? Now, this whole thing about, well, you saw Mr. Carruthers, or you saw James and Brian fighting, so why would you jump in? They were fighting over what they was fighting over what Brian said about Mr. Carruthers. That's why they was fighting. So, yes, Mr. Carruthers had to come up there and ask a question. Why did you bring me into this when I had nothing to do with this? The only thing that I did was go up on James's panel and talk about the Emmett Till situation and let you guys know that my brother died. So that's why I've been gone for the past couple of days. Y'all haven't seen me, and his funeral is Saturday. It's not that two people are fighting. I jump in, and now you're swinging on me. Brian started the situation with Mr. Carruthers last night. And if you was there from the beginning, you could have heard that part. But opposed to going in, coming in, someone gave me a phone call, told me to go over there, it's going down. You should have no comment whatsoever because you don't know what the fuck happened unless you redballed it back so you can see what happened. And if you did that, it's just that you was just trying to be a messy punk altogether. Period. Y'all choose not to come in or comprehend and switch things to where you want it to be. It makes no sense. All this is messy for no reason whatsoever. So it's and drag you based on the rules of engagement that you, Sean Bradley, said it should be. It should be okay then, right? And you told so many lies that I was like, oh my God. I'm looking at my body was not like, oh my God, this person is just a liar. Like, y'all don't see how much this person is a liar for no reason, just lying, just be lying. You don't do something to people do something to you. I've been asking for 3 years what I did to you. Didn't you wish death on me as well? Didn't you wish death on me? I'm dead to y'all over there, right? Where'd that come from? We're not cool no more. Fine, cool, get it. Don't really care. I still can watch you when I want to and talk about the shit that I want to talk about based on you said. And I'll talk about you when I want to, but I'm dead to y'all. I'm not dead to y'all. Is that vile? Isn't that disgusting? So based on your analogy that someone wishes death on you, if you see them, it's on and popping. That's what you said, right? That's what you said, right? If someone wishes death on you or give you a threat, you see them, it should be on and popping. I'm just saying. I wonder what my socials doing. What my Netflix are doing right now. I should go visit them and visit them. So I'm just saying, What you said trying to trap up Mr. Carruthers does not make sense whatsoever. Did not make sense whatsoever. Let me tell you an analogy that makes sense. Because that baseball bullshit made no sense whatsoever. You can tell some people aren't athletes and don't understand the rules of the game or a game or the rules of sports, period. Let's equate what we do here to a fight. And what happened to what happened with Mr. Carruthers and Brian and James. Let's say you know that Mr. Carruthers and James are friends. Brian and Mr. Carruthers are acquaintances. Brian and James get into a fight, a fist fight. Mr. Carruthers is just watching the fist fight from afar. Don't have an opinion one way or the other. Actually feels that they shouldn't be fighting at all. Brian sees Mr. Carruthers on the sidelines watching the fight. And he decides to swing on Mr. Carruthers for no reason whatsoever. Because clearly he's losing the fight against James. That's a better analogy. Because that's what happened. We all sit around and watch each other fight. Good, bad, or indifferent. Some you lose, some you win. It's not right for you to swing on someone who is an innocent bystander watching a fight. You were dead as wrong for doing that. So when they turn to that ass, don't say, oh, I swung on you because I thought she was going to jump in on. And one more thing that bothers me so much, because Brian's not the only one who does this, and whoever gets hit by this stone, brick, this wall, by this bus, this car, this truck, train, plane, or automobile, stop looking for people to defend you, to stick up for you, to have your back. A lot of y'all on here get mad at us who stand by and watch it. Watch the carnage like you watch the carnage. But once the carnage is you, once you are the roadkill, you also want to step in and step up on your behalf. We're all grown. Stick up for yourself. Stand up for yourself. And if you can't do that, keep your fucking mouth closed and off of people. Y'all know these motherfuckers on here are vile, disgusting, despicable, degenerates. But yet you still choose to get in bed with these people. Stop acting like this is some type of church group where we're all reading the Bible, holding hands and saying kumbaya. That's not happening on here. We say the most foul, disgusting, vile shit that we think of. I know I do when I want to. It's not my everyday language on here, or my every time I'm going to hear language. But yes, I have said some foul shit. I will say some foul shit. I will say some despicable shit. I have said some despicable shit. Stop looking for people to protect you. Stop looking for people to have your back. I don't know you. I don't fuck with you. Unless I fuck with you. Stop looking for people to rally behind you. Stop being so fucking weak and dependent on someone else to fight your battles for you, to stick up for you, that you get mad at the ones who don't. The difference between James saying what he says when he said, I say what I say when I say it, or anyone else saying what they say when they say it, is that if I'm fighting with you and I want you to get up off me, yes, I'm gonna say some foul shit. I'm gonna say some shit that I know will hurt you, hurt your feelings, cut you to the bone. I don't care who thinks it's despicable. I don't care who thinks it's, oh my God, it's so mean, it's so bad. Give a fuck about you and your feelings. Fuck your feelings. We fight. Fuck. Don't tell me shit or don't say shit on here that you don't want anyone to use against you. I told you what I do. I sit back and watch y'all motherfuckers and use the shit that I hear that you tell me that is exposed about you against you. What's the problem? It is what the fuck it is. Just so happens, when I'm not someone heads off their shoulders, not, it's because if they wanted to suck someone a little bit of dick every once in a while, and I said, no. They want to suck a little fingers every once in a while, and I said, no, thank you. Shit. Oh, man. See, my shit is personal when I choose to fight people the way I fight people. But anyone else that I don't have any type of personal relationship with, yes, I'm going to use everything on these YouTube streets against you. Dead parents, crazy ass kids, crazy ass parents, being broke, being old, being disabled, whatever the fuck it takes to let you know to leave me the fuck alone. With no shame, no apologies, no explanation. It is what the fuck it is. We're fighting. I don't start nothing. I give an opinion based on what y'all do on here. Y'all get mad at it, want to attack me, and I straighten your ass out if and when I want to. That's the way it is. I tell y'all what I'm going to do. I tell y'all how I am. I show y'all what it is going to happen when it happens. If you don't give me shit to talk about, I won't talk about you. I will do my own commentary based on myself. If y'all don't give me all the shit that I'm going to talk about for the past couple videos, I won't have nothing to talk about. I'll be painting. I'll be cooking. This morning, while I was watching this bullshit go down, I was making burgers for myself and a salad for lunch, for work. I don't mind doing commentaries where I only have 5 to 10 people, 150 views. So I'm not here for the views and all that. I'm here to show y'all a part of me. But when y'all consistently put out bullshit and nonsense and act like y'all don't understand or comprehend what's going on, and I don't like dumbass adults or people playing dumb or playing stupid just for clicks and views because they don't like someone, I think I must oblige in the conversation to give some levity to it, to give some clarity to it, to bring some understanding to it. Sean, you are too smart to act like you're so fucking dumb. That's some messy ass punk shit. You know. Well, Ms. Carruthers probably didn't explain it properly. But you could come to some kind of conclusion based on what you heard on Bless's channel and what he said to you on his channel that Brian talked about his brother for absolutely no reason whatsoever. Out the blue. Period. It is what the fuck it is. So whatever Mr. Carruthers said was him defending himself, like everyone else on here defends themselves when they feel like they have been attacked or when they have been attacked. Because people feeling attacked, people feel attacked by you saying hi to them. Who cares if Mr. Carruthers was in James's chat where Brian was being talked about? If he didn't amen it or didn't smile or throw laughing emojis up or prayer hands on and stuff was not about it, then he wasn't involved with it. We all like watching a train wreck. We all like watching a fight. That's why this sector has become what it has become. Because y'all motherfuckers like the bullshit and the nonsense. Y'all like the scratching and hair pulling and biting and stuff. Y'all like all that. Now all of a sudden no one knows what's going on. No one knows, oh my God, why were you there? The same reason why your ass is in the fucking bushes. Watching. Having phone calls made and you push it on your Patreon saying, oh, y'all go watch this. Or come over here and watch this fight. So we can talk about it later. The same exact fucking reason. Stop acting so fucking stupid and so fucking clueless. You're not. A lot of y'all on here aren't fucking clueless and y'all just acting that way. Or if y'all are, I sure hate to see how y'all realize, Ryan. It makes no goddamn sense. Brian was dead as wrong for bringing up Mr. Carruthers just to try to get at James. Just like Brian is dead as wrong every time he bring up Nika or Nubiology or anyone else he chooses to bring up who's close to James to attack James. Fight James. He may cuss me out, well, it's not, you know what I'm saying? I don't care, I can handle it. These shoulders may be small, but this back is strong. You know what I'm saying? No one cares about your fucking feelings. That goes for anyone and everyone down here. Fuck y'all feelings. Y'all come on here and say the most vile shit, but yet we want people to handle you with kid gloves. When you say the most vile shit to people, it's not, you want people to handle you with kid gloves. You want people to handle you like, you know what I'm saying, you're some precious commodity. But y'all come on here and say the most vile shit about each other. And someone won't care about your parents or your dead sons or that, no one says nothing about you. Well, fool, what if someone said something about your dead mom? My mom could be dead right now. Y'all would never know. Because why? I don't bring my fucking personal business here onto YouTube. I could have been a foster child. My mom could have died when I was 12 years old. Y'all never know that's bullshit. My mom could be alive, living happily. Y'all never know that shit. It's none of y'all fucking business. Y'all are some of the most foul, disgusting creatures that I've ever seen. And I watch you. And I watch you. What time is it? Have some time. You know? Y'all bring y'all personal business on here in the most disgusting, vile way. and then expect people to handle you with kid gloves. Why would they do that? Y'all talk about kids getting raped. Y'all talk about people being raped. Y'all talking about, you know what I'm saying, someone getting their ass beat. Talking about shooting people in the face and all this other stuff. Y'all say the most vile shit to each other. But then you want somebody to shoot you with kid gloves. Why? Why do you expect that? Why would you expect that? Do you have to put people with kid gloves on here? I know I don't when I don't want to. Like I said, I would drag the skin off your forehead on here when I want to, how I want to. Just because I want to. That's why I don't tell you personal information about myself. Because why? Only thing you know about me is that I'm married. And he's a dark-skinned Jamaican. That's all you understand. That's all you ever understand about me on here. Until I want you to know more. Period. Y'all bring y'all families and stuff on here for sympathy and payola. And when someone uses it against you, you get mad. You upset. You bother. You thirst in your spirit. Make that shit make sense to me. The hypocrisy is real. We all do the same motherfucking shit. No one's upset. No one's mad. No one's bothered. No one's bewildered. None of those things. Because if you were so that, you wouldn't be here. You wouldn't be following the shit from panel to panel to panel to panel, from page to page to page to page. From content creator to content creator. You wouldn't be following the shit like you do. It wouldn't be so popular over here. People who said the most disgusting shit wouldn't have the most numbers over here. So it doesn't bother you. Stop playing like people don't understand what the fuck is going on. Majority of y'all are hypocrites. I won't say us because I don't think I've been very hypocritical. Yeah, if I fuck with you, I'm not gonna say too much about what you do. But that doesn't make you a hypocrite. It makes me, I see it. You know I see it. I have an opinion about it. You know I have an opinion about it. But, oh well, you fighting. Go off, sis. Go off, bruh. Do your thing. What would make it hypocritical if I was to denounce one person from doing something. Somebody else is doing the same thing. But I'm going by y'all rules. Y'all rules says that no one can tell you how to fight. So why are y'all telling James how to fight? Isn't that y'all rule? Y'all rule is no one can tell you how to fight. So why are you telling James how to fight? See, Brian just stole off on Mr. Carruthers for no reason. Mr. Carruthers was just watching the fight. Mr. Carruthers was a spectator. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Carruthers was just a spectator of all this. He got swung on. He was in the crowd and got punched in his eye. And he must be okay with that. No, he shouldn't be okay with that. He should protect himself just like everyone else who's been attacked should protect themselves. Doesn't make you special. You know, you ain't the only person who lost someone in your family that you loved and cared for. It is what the fuck it is. Like it, dislike it, be mad at me, do whatever you want to do. But it is what the fuck it is. No, it's still hashtag food junkie 001, baby. Hashtag 001. So hashtag food junkie. Well, cash app food junkie 001. It's just my name, but 001. It's still the same, baby. But yeah. No one, I mean, I don't understand. Like, I don't get it. All this hypocrisy, all this, oh, I don't understand why, or why is this? You know why. The same reason why you do the shit that you do. The same reason why we all do the shit that we do on here. We like the fuck shit. Yeah, that's it, baby. That's it. The same reason why we do the same shit that we all do. The same reason why we support people that we support. The same reason why we like people that we like. The difference between me and most people here is I don't give a fuck if you like me or not, if you think what I'm doing is right or not. I don't do anything more vile and more disgusting than anyone else on here. I don't do anything on here that is more ridiculous than anyone else on here. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Text Coco, how you doing, baby? Everybody in the room, what's up? It's just ridiculous. The hypocrisy is real on here. It's so fucking real. But it seems that comprehension is not. It seems as though y'all can't comprehend shit for anything. How do y'all tie y'all shoes in the morning? How y'all wake up and wash y'all ass and brush your teeth in the morning? Because you can't comprehend anything. How do you get the concept of soap and water to wash your ass? Because it seems like y'all don't understand nothing. It's ridiculous to me. At some point, we stop this bullshit. Stop the nonsense. That's what this is. It is straight up nonsense. If you can't comprehend the fact that Brian spoke out of turn against Mr. Carruthers last night with no provocation, with no cause whatsoever, just because Brian saw Mr. Carruthers on, James's platform. The same reason why he attacked Nubiology for no reason. The same reason why he attacks Nika. It is what it is. I'm tired of being the only one on here that seemingly tells the truth. Or one of the ones on here that seemingly tells the truth. Or has some type of comprehension skills. Amongst all these grown-ass, overgrown-ass adults who are so smart and so intelligent. Can tell everyone how to do this, and the third, but yet can't comprehend simple facts, simple things. Yeah, it was ridiculous. The only reason why you attacked Mr. Carruthers is because he was on James' platform. Well, y'all let James... No, James is a grown-ass man. What do you expect everyone to do? Tune James out? It ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. Just like they watch y'all, we're gonna watch James. Just like we watch y'all, we're going to watch James. And everyone else that y'all think is despicable. Now, just some people I don't watch, because that's just my person, that's my prerogative. I don't have to watch you. I don't have to see what you got to say. What you say is not important to me, so therefore I will not watch you. But y'all want people to tune James out and shut James down and make him feel like, no, James is going to be James regardless. If we watch him or not, he's still going to do his thing. When James first said that y'all just want him to go away, I was thinking, I don't think that's true. But I'm starting to think that's true. Y'all just want him to go away, shrivel up and die. Why? He doesn't say nothing more vile than y'all say. He don't do nothing more vile than y'all do. Y'all attack him, he attacks you. I'm confused. Y'all attack him, he attacks y'all. Y'all say vile shit to him, he say vile shit to y'all. It's a tit for tat. What's the issue? What's the problem? I'm confused. Make it make sense. At some point, it needs to make sense. The hypocrisy is real, but clearly comprehension is not. I'm confused. And there's messy people on here who just want to be messy just to reflect being messy, which is fine. That's who you are, that's your character is not. But stop acting like you don't have a pet peeve against James as well. I don't give a fuck what he does. Clearly you do, because you constantly watch everything he does. Clearly y'all do. People that I don't fuck with, I don't talk about. Really. People I don't watch, I don't talk about. You don't hear me talk about people or what someone did in Chicago, no matter how much they have going on, good, bad, and or different. Because I don't care. That's what it is. I'm not sitting here trying to dissect someone's life or dissect what someone does. I don't care enough about you to even watch you, to worry about what you're saying. When you're being talked about, I tune out. I wash my hair. I do my nails. Should I do something else? Until the topic of you is no longer around. It just is what it is. You know? It ain't my place to worry about what you're doing. It's not my place to worry about what's going on with you. It's not my place to comment on you and do the commentary about you if I don't fuck with you. But yeah, I don't get it. Y'all are so hypocritical. Y'all are so quick to talk about what someone else is doing, what someone else didn't do, how someone didn't defend you, how someone didn't attack someone for you, how someone didn't reprimand someone because of what they said to you. It ain't our place to reprimand these other adults. It's not our place to sit up here and worry about what someone said to you. Why should Mr. Carruthers worry about what James said to Brian? But he should be worried about what Brian said to him. That makes sense to me. That's logical to me. It's illogical for someone to be upset at someone else because they said something to someone else that doesn't concern them or don't involve them. We all like watching the fight. We all like watching the fight. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? But yeah, y'all constantly reveal who y'all are. Show us the lack of morality, the lack of any type of moral character y'all have. You constantly show us that and then wonder why your life is the way it is. You can come on here and say you're smiling, living good, and you got all this money and that. But baby, you come on here and show your complete, utter ass. Why? What's lacking in your life? All these friends, all this going on. But yet, what you do on here shows that you don't have any type of moral character. If you act this way on here, if you're this messy on here with people you don't know, I only can imagine how messy you are with people you do know. I'm just saying. But yeah. Let me get this work, y'all. I was early, now I may be late. By a minute or two. But yeah. I love you guys for being here. Y'all like this video, please. Like I said, whoever gets hit by these words and this bone or whatever the case may be, oh well, do what you gotta do. Say what you need to say. If I hear it and you want to respond, I will. If I don't, wasting your breath. Because I'm not trying to dog anyone out. I'm just saying, stop being stupid. That's it. Just stop being stupid. Y'all have a great day. This is your boy Food Junkie. I love you guys. But it's not important that I love you guys. It's more important that you love yourself, you love someone else, you respect yourself, and you definitely respect someone else. Until next time, y'all, I'm out. Y'all have a great day. Be safe. Peace.